Okay, so this is my definitive guide to basically learning traction control in not just iRacing but games in general. But obviously, iRacing is the master of all simulators, so we're going to learn here first. What you want to do is go to Setups, and you're going to go High Downforce because we want as much grip as possible whilst practicing this. So yeah, do that in your settings, and then click Done. Then we're going to test. Now I'm in the Williams F1 car from 2009. So what we're going to do, this has got no traction control whatsoever. So the key to traction control is just not putting the power down all at once. You've got to just sort of distribute power as such. So what I'm doing is, you've got to get the grip first. Make sure you got the grip under your car. And there's a prime example here. Look, going into the corner, second gear, just above halfway. If you look at the blue meter on the left, bottom corner, just over halfway, that will that's going to give you, well, that's just sort of like distributing power, getting that little bit of power out first, and then like now you can properly bomb it once you've got the grip. So this is an alright corner, and this is Tsubuka, I think. I'll never be able to say it, but this is the best track to practice on for me, just with all iRacing stuff. It's quite forgiving, and damage is going to be off on this as well. Let's see, locking the brakes as well, that's another big thing, but that's something I'm still getting used to. But today we're just focusing on power application, just getting used to traction control. And gears as well. I'm going to be doing another video tomorrow on gears, but that's going to be in the Mazda. I see it. That's a spin there. This is something that's going to take practice. It's not going to happen for you overnight. This is the best way to do it. In the Williams, it's it's not exactly forgiving, but it hasn't got traction control. So this is, for me, the best way to learn. This is how I learn. And I'm still learning, as you can see. The skid marks on the road. Plenty of practice. And to Super as well, it's got a lot of different types of corner. So it's great to learn on just with any sort of iRacing, and it's free as well. It comes with your membership. Locking up again, just keeping it on the track. Application of power. So I mean, the higher gears, it's a little bit easier. So if you're going around a corner in third, I felt that it's easier. You can put a little bit more power into it. And also one other thing, I mean, if you've got a force feedback wheel and a decent set of pedals. Oh, off again. Yeah, there we go. So I've got to spin round. This is what no traction control does. That's one good point. You can spin round easily after an accident or if you come off. Traction control, they say, is faster as well. A lot of people will tell you that, and of course it's more realistic. But as I was saying about the pedals, one thing I noticed is if they, before we look at the meter or going halfway from there, look at your pedals, and when they start to give you a bit of put your foot down, and as soon as they start to give you resistance, like keep your foot steady until you've got that grip. Do not do anything until you got the grip, and then you can put your foot down and go through the gears and do what you got to do. Off again. There we go. Okay, we're going to restart that. Not going too well. I want to lap time in the 45-second mark. I think that would be. I think that would be nice. Nice way to round off the video. Why not? And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you just give me a subscribe or a like, and let me know what you think in the comments as well. It was great to have feedback. I just really want to expand this channel because I know it's going to go somewhere. I've got thousands of ideas, so with your help I know it can. Just thanks very much for tuning in as well. It means a lot. And how good is that V8 Raw, by the way? Doesn't Formula 1 need these type of engines back? I love that they went with the V10 hybrid from 2025. That would just be phenomenal. Lock up again. Oh, and we've spun again. Wonderful. So let's go all the way around. That's the only time you should be putting your foot to the floor. That can be forgiven. when you need to spin round, just turn it back round, and take that sort of time, if you will. But definitely no traction control is that's the way to go. I mean, I've moved up to D class now, and I'm finding that a lot of the cars don't have traction control built in, or have very little anyway, and and you have to learn just for throttle application. That is the whole thing we're doing here. Locking up, that will come. I'm interested to know what wheel everybody's using. I'm on the Logitech G920, but yeah, let me know in the comments what wheel you're using. Because I'm looking to change actually. Although it is a very good wheel. Yeah, we're hoping. Let's see if we can do a 45 seconds on this lap. Generally very clean. Very little complaint. Gearing's good. Poor lock up. Doesn't really matter. Kept it all in one piece. That's fine. I can live with that. Bomb it down this straight. Make up for it. And make up for it in this last corner as well. Down to third. Good throttle application. Across the line. What do we do? Yes, there we are in the 45. Okay, that's it. So, thank you very much for watching. Just remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.